By names RA 056504. Warrant Officer Class 1, Etodusam. Before I joined the army, I'm a born of Soroti sub-county, district, Soroti sub-county, Asuret sub-county, Otatai parish, Omodoi sub-parish, and Olwa B village. I was born in 18th December 1960. Then in 1968, that's when I joined Primary 1 in Asuret Primary School up to P7 in 1978. Then after 78 in P7, I went to Soroti SS. That's where I went for my secondary level. That's the Soroti Secondary School. After in 78 up to 81. After 81, now I went home as a dropout who had no work. I was there doing nothing. I was now just keeping cattle at home. Then it happened in 1986, the overthrow of 86. I was now there stranded without job. Then in October 1986, that was in October, 20th October 1986, now they announced the recruitment of NRM, which is NRM today, or UPDF today. By then it was NRA, later became NRA, UPDF. So I happened to join in 25th October 1986 after overthrow in January, when NRA came into power. I was recruited in Soroti playground at the district level, and I went to Kabamba for my training. So from there, I completed my training in Kabamba in 86, actually in 87, April. That's when we were passed out in 87, and we formed a unit called 81st Battalion. Now that unit, when we were all passed out, we came to be taken to Gulu in 86, in 87. 87, 88, we were fighting with the old regimes, or with the old regimes of the old army. UPA, UPA, Kony later came in, and then later in 88, Lakwena came in. So from there, I was now in 81st Battalion, and I was under a mobile brigade. They call it mobile in any unit. I was in Bravo and Charlie. That was 67, 81st, 59, and 37th Battalion. That was in Gulu. We were operating in areas of Gulu and some areas of Kitigum. Then later, when Lakwena came in or emerged, we fought Lakwena at Opit railway station in 1988. Then she started her journey from there, coming to Soroti and heading to other areas of Kumi, heading to Magamaga. Then our unit was again brought from there up to Magamaga to block at the bridge, Ginger Bridge. Then we had to drive her back where she managed to go up to Iganga, then she went to Tororo and ran to Kenya. Later, after that, we now went to Gulu again. From Gulu, our unit was now changed to 5-1. From 5-1, we were taken to Bundibujo. Bundibujo, we were in Bundibujo, now fighting again ADF. And that was in 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. And then I was shot in 99, December, 23rd December. And that was the end of my part. From there, when I was shot, by then it was 33rd Battalion under Major Haji Kimboa, who was the CEO. Now from there, I was brought to Mbuya. Mbuya, where I was treated, the old Mbuya, not the new one. Then from there, that was during the days of the CDF Fandekazin. And then later, we were taken to Bombo as casualties. Then from there, they reorganized us and brought us to Mbende. That was now in 2001. Actually, I spent 1 year in Mbuya for treatment. After treatment, I was now brought to Mbende. By then, Mbende was given a name, CMRC. That is Chieftaincy of Mbende Rehabilitation Center. Now, as I talk today in 2024, I'm now 23 years here, because this is 1924. I came in 2001, and I've been here as a what? I was given assignment as a welfare officer overall. Later, and the chief of the Nani, of the chieftaincy was the late Mzee Katerega was my chief, and I was the welfare officer here in charge all the projects around. Here in Mbende, we have a lot of projects which we have already gone through with our colleagues or my friends. We have agriculture, we have cattle keeping, we have beekeeping, we have fish keeping, we have markets whereby our women and our men are able to do some business to improve their welfare. We have other projects like poultry. We have other projects like carpentry. We have other projects like tailoring. We have another project that is carpentry and tailoring, and again ETC. Okay, let's call it, yeah, ETC. So I've been here for 23 years and I've served a lot. The first appointment, as I stated earlier, I was a welfare officer for some good years, like 3 or 4. Later, that's in CMRS headquarters. Now, because of rank, being a lance corporal, I was now taken to form a new unit, that's the 6th Battalion. Now I went to 6th Battalion, still as a welfare officer, in charge of projects, and these projects were to teach our soldiers and their women to see how they can improve their welfare. Not only that, even their children, and to see to it that their children go to school, they go for education, because the education is very, very important. It's one way tomorrow which will help us when we go home. It is these children who will come to stand for us the way we are standing for them now. From there, I was again made to be a PC for mess. This officer's mess, I was in charge for mess during Afanda Ronda's days for some good years, about 3. I was now a sergeant by rank. Then from there, I was transferred again as a PC for primary and secondary, both primary and secondary. That's the Army Tiger Primary School and Tiger Secondary School. I worked there for 4 to 5 years. Then I was brought to work as a PC under Dope. And then from Dope, I was now appointed to be PC Wazalendo Sako up to date when I'm retiring. So I would like to say or to thank the leadership of NRA, NRM, UPDF. I want to thank our president of Uganda very, very much for what he has done, for what he has done for this country. This country, by the time I grew, it was so far down behind. But now, as today, I've stayed in this leadership, it has really done a lot. It has worked a lot on roads, on schools, on almost everything. And I want to praise all the combatants who fought for this country for the good they did. Really, they did a good work for the country. I want to thank them very much. Not only that, I may not stop there. I want to stop the leadership for honoring us, the disabled, and putting us to this level today of retiring. This is really very, very wonderful. I want to thank the army leader, the commanders who were in this leadership or in this army for the good work they have done, because it was something which was not there formally, but I'm very, very happy not only me, with my friends, for the good part they have played for us. And I think with this, our country will move forward. We are not really hesitating when we are going back. We are very happy because what the government is going to do with our money is going to pay us. We are going to do something. We shall not sit down. We have already attained skills. We have attained knowledge. We have attained experience. We have conversing with our home people. We have been with them for long. And sincerely, we shall not let the government down or our friends down. We are going to join them strongly with the movement leadership and see to it that the country will move forward. I want to thank the leadership, the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, for what he has initiated for this country and for the political part he has played. It has really done a lot for the country. I want to thank everybody who contributed for the leadership of this country, for what they have done for this country. I want to thank you very much.